Vietnam, long known as the Pearl of Southeast Asia for many years, is a country that will leave you in awe. In today's journey, you'll see Vietnam in a whole new light and understand why this country is capturing the hearts and minds of travelers around the world. Get ready to explore banh mi, the top-ranked sandwich in the list of the world's 100 best sandwiches, alongside a world culinary map featuring enticing street foods that cost around $1. When it comes to the richness and novelty of coffee, few countries can surpass Vietnam. You might not know this, but Vietnam's coffee exports exceeded the $1 billion mark in the first 2 months of this year. But that's not all. Vietnam is full of unexpected and thrilling experiences. Ever heard of the over 1,000 years of colonial history, or how about the chaotic and fascinating transportation system? These are just a few of the extraordinary things waiting for you. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be shocked by what's happening in Vietnam. This is going to be a journey you won't want to miss. When the sun goes down, a whole new side of Vietnam comes to life. The nightlife here is as diverse as the country itself, offering everything from vibrant street markets to high-energy nightclubs. Whether you're into sipping cocktails at a rooftop bar or dancing the night away, Vietnam's nightlife scene has something for everyone. Let's start with the streets. Vietnamese cities like Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, and Da Nang are famous for their bustling night markets. These markets are a sensory overload of sights, sounds, and smells. Imagine walking through narrow alleys lined with stalls selling everything from exotic fruits to handmade crafts. The aroma of street food fills the air, with vendors grilling skewers of meat, frying up spring rolls, and serving steaming bowls of pho. It's a foodie's paradise and a great way to experience local culture. Now immerse yourself in these bustling streets, vibrant with colorful lights and teeming with the lively presence of beautiful Vietnamese women. If you're looking to party, Vietnam won't disappoint. Ho Chi Minh City in particular has a nightlife scene that rivals any major city in the world. The streets of District 1 are packed with bars and clubs that stay open until the early hours of the morning. One of the must-visit spots is Bui Vien Street, known as the Backpacker. In District 1 you'll find an eclectic mix of locals, expats, and travelers all mingling together. The energy is electric, with neon lights, loud music, and people spilling out onto the streets. In public squares, you'll often find groups of friends and families gathering to dance, sing, and simply enjoy life together. Vietnam ranks among the top 10 countries in Southeast Asia for alcohol consumption, with the average adult drinking over 7 liters of pure alcohol each year. Enjoying Vietnam's nightlife won't break the bank. A bottle of local beer, like Bia Hoi, typically costs between 50 cents to $1, making it affordable for everyone. Drinking in Vietnam is more than just a pastime, it's a social ritual. Communal drinking sessions are common, and often seen as an opportunity to forge and strengthen relationships. Of course, no guide to nightlife would be complete without a few tips on safety and etiquette. Vietnam is generally a safe country, but like anywhere, it's important to stay aware of your surroundings, keep an eye on your belongings, and be cautious when accepting drinks from strangers. Also, remember that Vietnamese culture places a high value on respect and politeness, so be sure to treat locals and fellow travelers with courtesy. Vietnam is a country rich in history and culture, and this is deeply reflected in the beauty of its women. The Vietnamese concept of beauty is shaped by centuries-old traditions where grace, elegance, and inner beauty are highly valued. With their smooth skin and dark hair, Vietnamese women exude a captivating femininity. Their bright, expressive eyes reflect the depth of their culture and the richness of their traditions. One cannot talk about the beauty of Vietnamese women without mentioning their impeccable sense of fashion. Traditional attire, such as the Ao Dai, is a stunning example of Vietnamese elegance. The Ao Dai, a long, figure-hugging dress, is often worn during special occasions and symbolizes the grace and femininity of Vietnamese women. Modern Vietnamese fashion seamlessly blends traditional elements with contemporary styles, creating a unique and captivating look that stands out globally. Now let's embark on a journey to discover the modern-day wonders of this incredible country. Our first stop is Hanoi, the vibrant capital founded over 1,000 years ago. Imagine strolling through streets where ancient traditions meet modern life. The French colonial architecture, with its elegant buildings and tree-lined boulevards, provides a stunning contrast to the vibrant markets and bustling nightlife. Be sure to visit Hoan Kiem Lake, where the legend of the sacred sword comes alive, offering a peaceful oasis amidst the city's energy. Don't miss the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, a majestic site attracting visitors worldwide to pay respects to Vietnam's revered leader. Heading south, we arrive in the dynamic Ho Chi Minh City, or Saigon. This metropolis is the beating heart of Vietnam's economy and culture, where modern skyscrapers tower over historic Buddhist temples and colonial-era buildings. Dive into the city's past at the Reunification Palace and the War Remnants Museum, then haggle for unique finds at the iconic Ben Thanh Market. Saigon's blend of the old and new offers an intoxicating glimpse into Vietnam's relentless drive towards the future. Next we explore Da Nang, a coastal haven renowned for its stunning beaches like Mai Kay and Non Nuoc. Picture yourself basking in the sun or surfing the waves in this tropical paradise. The city is also home to awe-inspiring sites like the Marble Mountains, a cluster of 5 marble and limestone hills, and the Golden Bridge, an architectural marvel held up by giant stone hands. Da Nang's perfect mix of natural beauty and modern amenities makes it a must-visit destination. Just a short drive from Da Nang is the enchanting town of Hoi An. This ancient town, with its lantern-lit streets and traditional wooden houses, feels like stepping back in time. The iconic Japanese-covered bridge and numerous tailor shops offering custom-made clothing make Hoi An a unique blend of history and shopping. Don't forget to savor local delicacies like Cao Lao noodles, adding a culinary adventure to your visit. For beach lovers, Nha Trang is the ultimate paradise. This coastal city offers thrilling activities such as scuba diving, kiteboarding, and visits to the entertainment-packed Vin Pearl Island. Nha Trang Beach, with its golden sands and crystal-clear waters, is perfect for relaxation, while landmarks like the Long Sun Pagoda and Nha Trang Cathedral add a touch of cultural exploration. We then travel to Hue, the former imperial capital of Vietnam. This city is a treasure trove of historical significance, with the magnificent imperial citadel and serene royal tombs providing a glimpse into the grandeur of Vietnam's past. Hue is also a gastronomic delight, with dishes like bun bo hue and royal cakes tantalizing your taste buds with unique flavors. Finally, no visit to Vietnam is complete without experiencing the breathtaking Ha Long Bay. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is famous for its emerald waters, dotted with towering limestone karsts. Enjoy a scenic boat cruise, explore mysterious caves, and visit floating villages to fully immerse yourself in this natural wonder. Now let's dive into an incredibly fascinating topic about Vietnam: its mesmerizing and seemingly chaotic traffic. Imagine this: thousands of motorcycles weaving through a sea of cars, bicycles, and pedestrians. At first glance, Vietnamese traffic might appear as pure pandemonium. Motorcyclists navigate the streets in a continuous flow, often disregarding traffic signals and road rules. Pedestrians bravely cross roads amidst the chaos, relying on their quick reflexes to dodge obstacles. But here's the twist. This apparent chaos is a well-oiled machine of efficiency. Vietnamese drivers have mastered a kind of synchronized dance in traffic, expertly anticipating each other's movements and maneuvering with remarkable agility. This fluid coordination means that serious accidents are surprisingly rare, as everyone seems to be in perfect harmony. Adding to the convenience, public transportation in Vietnam is exceptional. Buses, trains, and taxis form a comprehensive network with incredibly low fares, making it easy for both locals and tourists to get around the cities without breaking the bank. The best part, the fares are incredibly affordable. For instance, a bus ticket in Ho Chi Minh City costs just about 7,000 Vietnamese dong, which is approximately 30 cents in US dollars. Vietnamese spring rolls offer a tasty treat in 2 distinct styles: goi quan, the fresh, healthy option made with shrimp, pork, fresh veggies, and rice paper, and cha gio, the crispy, deep-fried rolls filled with a savory mix of pork, mushrooms, and vegetables. These rolls are perfect for any occasion, whether you're looking for a light snack or a hearty appetizer. For dessert, the Vietnamese offer an array of treats collectively known as chi. These include a variety of puddings, sweet soups, and jellies, often made from ingredients like beans, tropical fruits, and sticky rice, each offering a unique texture and flavor experience. What truly makes Vietnamese cuisine special is the masterful combination of flavors, textures, and aromas. The Vietnamese culinary palette is rich with herbs like coriander, mint, and basil, and spices such as ginger, pepper, and kaffir lime, which together create dishes bursting with complexity and freshness. The best part? Experiencing all these delectable dishes doesn't have to break the bank. Vietnam stands out in Southeast Asia as a prime destination for those looking to explore on a budget, offering an array of affordable options for accommodation, food, and activities. Let's start with accommodation. In bustling cities like Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City, you'll be pleasantly surprised at how affordable it is to live comfortably. Picture this. A cozy one-bedroom apartment in the heart of Hanoi can set you back just $300 to $500 per month. Over in Ho Chi Minh City, a similar setup ranges from $400 to $600 monthly. That's right. You get to enjoy prime city living at a fraction of the cost you'd pay elsewhere. Now let's talk about food, a true highlight of any Vietnamese adventure. Imagine savoring mouth-watering dishes at local eateries for just $3 to $5 per meal. And if you're in the mood for something more upscale, a full dining experience rarely exceeds $15. Shopping at local markets, you'll find fresh fruits, vegetables, and essentials at prices that won't make a dent in your budget. But it doesn't stop there. Vietnam's affordability extends to cultural activities, leisure pursuits, and even transportation. Whether you're exploring ancient temples, enjoying a night out, or simply getting around the city, you'll find that your dollars stretch remarkably far. Vietnam truly offers a high quality of life without breaking the bank. So why not pack your bags and discover this enchanting country for yourself? If you've been to Vietnam or are planning a trip, we'd love to hear about your experiences and recommendations. Leave a comment below and let's get the conversation started. Vietnam, a nation that has truly risen from the ashes. Despite the challenges and traumas of war, the Vietnamese people have shown remarkable resilience and determination in rebuilding their nation over the past few decades. Vietnam has transformed into an emerging economic powerhouse, boasting rapid industrial growth and becoming a key player in the global economy. Imagine walking through the bustling streets of Vietnam today, greeted by the warm smiles of locals, a testament to their indomitable spirit and ability to overcome adversity. It's this unique blend of resilience and optimism that defines the Vietnamese people. Speaking of thriving, let's give a shout-out to the incredible women of Vietnam, known for their resilience and entrepreneurial spirit. Vietnamese women play a significant role in the country's socio-economic landscape. They are active in various sectors, including business, education, and healthcare. According to the International Finance Corporation, women-owned businesses make up about 20% of all enterprises in Vietnam. However, it's not all smooth sailing. Vietnam faces challenges such as environmental sustainability and social inequality, but here's the good news. The government is actively working on policies to address these issues, aiming for sustainable and inclusive growth. Efforts are also underway to improve gender equality, with initiatives to support women's education and career advancement. Next, we're exploring the rich and storied past of Vietnam, a country whose history stretches back over 1,000 years, with records dating to the 2nd century before Christ. Vietnam's historical narrative is a tapestry woven with various kingdoms and dynasties, each contributing to the nation's cultural and social fabric. Women have played crucial roles throughout this history. One of the earliest and most celebrated figures is the Trung sisters, Trung Trac and Trung Nhi, who in the 1st century after Christ led a valiant rebellion against Chinese rule. Their courage has made them enduring national heroines and symbols of Vietnamese resistance, inspiring generations of Vietnamese women. The nation faced numerous invasions and foreign occupations over the centuries, including a significant period under French colonial rule from 1858 to 1954. During the 19th century, the Nguyen dynasty unified Vietnam and saw influential women shaping court politics and cultural life. Notable figures like Ba Trieu emerged during the colonial period, becoming icons of resistance in the fight for independence. Vietnam's struggle for independence culminated in the Vietnam War, a nearly 3-decade-long conflict that significantly shaped the country's modern history. North Vietnam, backed by the Soviet Union, clashed with South Vietnam, supported by the United States. This devastating war saw iconic moments such as the fall of Saigon in 1975, leading to the reunification of Vietnam under the Communist Party. Throughout this tumultuous period, the resilience and contributions of Vietnamese women were profound. They served not only as fighters, but also as nurses, logistics coordinators, and supporters of the Viet Cong. One exemplary figure is Nguyen Thi Minh Khai, who symbolizes the strength and dedication of Vietnamese women during the war. But Vietnam's history isn't just about conflict and resilience. It's also about a thriving culture and unparalleled beauty that you can still experience today. But the beauty of Vietnamese women goes far beyond the physical. They are known for their strength of character, determination, and ability to balance household responsibilities with an increasing presence in the workforce. These women demonstrate remarkable resilience, inherited from generations that have faced wars and adversity. They are capable of performing a wide range of activities, from manual labor in rural areas to leadership positions in companies and institutions. As you wander through the streets and villages of Vietnam, it's common to encounter women working diligently in the fields, cultivating rice and other crops. They carry heavy baskets, paddle boats, and care for their families with admirable energy and dedication. This combination of beauty, strength, and determination makes Vietnamese women true symbols of inspiration. They represent the resilience and versatility of the Vietnamese people, challenging stereotypes and carving out their space in an increasingly egalitarian society. Vietnam's martial arts scene is a treasure trove of history and skill, where centuries-old traditions like Vo Van Nam and Quan are deeply woven into the fabric of national identity. These ancient fighting styles, honed over generations, fuse intense hand-to-hand combat with profound mental and spiritual disciplines. Today you can find passionate practitioners of all ages in gyms and public parks, diligently preserving and perfecting this rich martial heritage. At the heart of this vibrant martial arts culture is Vo Van Nam, also known as Viet Vo Dao, established in 1938 by the visionary Grandmaster Nguyen Le. Vo Van Nam is a dynamic blend of traditional and modern techniques. Imagine high-flying scissor takedowns, intricate grappling maneuvers, and skillful use of weapons like swords and staffs. But Vo Van Nam is much more than a self-defense system. It's a holistic practice that cultivates discipline, respect, and mental fortitude. Today, Vo Van Nam's legacy extends across the globe, practiced in over 70 countries and featured in prestigious competitions like the Southeast Asian Games. In an inspiring shift from tradition, women are increasingly stepping into the limelight, excelling in both training and competition. Their participation not only showcases their physical prowess, but also reflects evolving cultural attitudes toward gender roles in Vietnam. Complementing Vo Van Nam are other remarkable Vietnamese martial arts like Binh Dinh and Soi Long Quang, each offering unique techniques and philosophies that enrich Vietnam's martial arts tapestry. Beyond the martial arts arenas, Vietnam dazzles with its enchanting traditional dances. Picture the lion dance, where performers in elaborate lion costumes execute breathtaking acrobatic moves that symbolize strength, courage, and prosperity. The umbrella dance is another spectacle to behold, with graceful dancers twirling and juggling colorful umbrellas, creating a captivating visual feast. These dances are integral to Vietnam's cultural heritage, reflecting its diverse history and the unique customs of various ethnic groups. From the lively Xoay dance to the elegant fan dance, the iconic conical hat dance or Mua Non, to the rhythmic gong dance or Mua Kong Chieng, and the intricate Cham dance, each performance tells a unique story and showcases the country's rich cultural diversity. Vietnamese music paints a vivid portrait of the country's cultural tapestry, with instruments like the single-string dan ba, the zither-like dan, tran, and the moon-shaped dan and guac are staples in both classical and folk music performances. Their melodious tunes evoke the serene landscapes and deep spirituality of Vietnam, captivating audiences and keeping ancient traditions alive. Before we explore the culinary world in this country, I have a 10-second request for all of you. If you can help us out, please hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to us. In return, we promise to keep making this show even better for you. Do we have a deal? For anyone passionate about Asian cuisine, Vietnam is nothing short of a culinary wonderland, celebrated globally. Vietnamese food is renowned for its freshness, harmony of flavors, and the generous use of aromatic herbs and spices. As you wander through bustling markets and lively streets, you'll encounter a rich tapestry of dishes that showcase the core staples of Vietnamese cuisine: rice, vegetables, seafood, and meat. One such iconic dish is pho, a deliciously aromatic rice noodle soup infused with tender meat, fresh herbs, and rich savory broth. This beloved soup is a staple at any time of the day, from a hearty breakfast to a comforting dinner. Another star of Vietnamese cuisine is the banh mi, which tops the list of the 100 best sandwiches in the world by the culinary website Taste Atlas. This delightful creation is a fusion of Vietnamese and French culinary traditions, a crispy baguette filled with a variety of fillings such as grilled meats, pâté, pickled vegetables, fresh herbs, and a touch of chili sauce. It's a perfect blend of textures and flavors that will leave your taste buds craving more. Pho is perhaps the most famous Vietnamese dish globally. This aromatic noodle soup with its rich broth simmered for hours, tender slices of beef or chicken, fresh herbs, and a squeeze of lime is a comforting bowl of goodness that warms the soul. In the heart of Hanoi, bun reigns supreme. This dish features succulent grilled pork patties served with delicate rice noodles, an abundance of fresh herbs, and a tangy dipping sauce. It captured the world's attention when former US President Barack Obama savored it with Anthony Bourdain, showcasing its universal allure. So the next time you find yourself in Vietnam, take a moment to appreciate the incredible organized chaos that defines its unique traffic system. It's a testament to the adaptability and skill of the Vietnamese people, ensuring that everyone gets to their destination safely and efficiently. But hold on, the wonders of Vietnam don't stop at its bustling streets and harmonious traffic. The country's breathtaking landscapes and deep spiritual heritage are equally compelling. From the towering peaks of the north to the serene bays of the south, Vietnam is a treasure trove of natural wonders and spiritual heritage. Let's start with the majestic scenery in front of you, the Hoang Lien mountain range, home to the highest peak in Vietnam, Mount Phan Xipang, towering over 10,000 feet. It's often called the roof of Indochina. For those who love the sea, Ha Long Bay is a must-see, with its emerald waters and nearly 2,000 limestone islands that rise dramatically from the sea. Imagine cruising through these stunning rock formations. It's a sight that will leave you speechless. The country's rich architectural and religious heritage is equally captivating. Take the Temple of Literature in Hanoi, an ancient university that dates back nearly 1,000 years, or the Li San Temple in Da Nang, where a towering statue of the Goddess of Mercy gazes serenely over the city. These sacred sites are not just tourist attractions, they are living symbols of Vietnam's enduring cultural and spiritual legacy. When it comes to spirituality, Vietnam is incredibly diverse. Around 75% of the population practices Buddhism, infusing the culture with peaceful and meditative influences. Taoism and Confucianism, followed by about 7% of the population, also play crucial roles in shaping social norms and values. Catholicism, introduced during French colonial times, is embraced by another 7%, with the Saigon Cathedral standing as a testament to this historical influence. And let's not forget Cao Dai, a unique religion blending elements of Buddhism, Taoism, Confucianism, and Catholicism, highlighting the country's spirit of tolerance and cultural fusion. Vietnam's religious diversity is a reflection of its rich history and open-mindedness. Each visit to a temple, church, or religious site offers a glimpse into the soul of the Vietnamese people, their traditions, and their harmonious way of life. When we delve into Vietnam's cultural wealth, one aspect stands out prominently: its thriving coffee industry. Coffee isn't just a beverage. Vietnam's thriving coffee industry stands as a cornerstone of its economy, solidifying its place as the world's second-largest coffee producer and exporter, trailing only Brazil. This remarkable achievement is the result of decades of strategic investment and groundbreaking innovation, underscoring Vietnam's pivotal role in the global coffee market. The country's coffee production is predominantly centered around Robusta beans, which account for over 95% of its output. For the 2023 to 2024 period, Vietnam is expected to produce approximately 31.36 million kilogram bags of coffee. However, exports may experience a 4% decline due to reduced domestic stocks and rising prices. Women are vital contributors to Vietnam's coffee sector, particularly in rural areas where they frequently manage and work on coffee farms. Their role is crucial in maintaining high productivity and quality. Initiatives that focus on gender equality and empowering women in agriculture have been instrumental in strengthening the coffee supply chain. These programs provide female farmers with essential training and resources, enhancing their technical skills and boosting their economic opportunities. Vietnam's coffee culture is deeply woven into its social fabric. Unlike the fast-paced coffee habits common in Western countries, Vietnamese people savor their coffee in a leisurely manner, whether at home or in local cafes. This reflects the country's cultural appreciation for Robusta coffee, renowned for its bold and bitter flavor. In the business realm, Vietnamese women continue to break new ground in the coffee industry. Enterprises such as Lens Coffee and Fuel Trading Production Company exemplify local businesses thriving in both domestic and international markets. These companies frequently collaborate with female entrepreneurs, fostering women's participation in the coffee value chain and promoting gender inclusivity. If you found this content insightful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories. Got a country you'd like to see featured next? Share your suggestions in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this journey. See you in the next video.